for the angle between two vectors. There's a formula here, I'm not explaining where it comes from. At C4 you've just got to be able to use it. Okay? But cos of theta, where theta is going to be the angle between the vectors A and B. So theta is the angle between vectors A and B. Cos of theta is A dot B, that's the scalar product of A and B, divided by the modulus of A times by the modulus of B. That is the absolute key thing you need to remember from this chapter, and what the A dot B is and what the modulus thing is. Can you just at the side sketch a cosine curve? We'll do it in degrees for now. If two vectors are going to be at right angles to each other, if they're going to be perpendicular, what can you tell me about the value of cos of theta, the angle between them? If they're perpendicular at right angles, what's the value of theta, first of all? If they're right angles, what's the angle between them? 90. That's here. What's the value of cos theta at that point? 0. Okay. If cos theta has to be 0, if the left-hand side of this has to be 0, what can you tell me about the right-hand side of this? The top has to be 0. The only way that can be 0 is if the top can be 0. So, what it follows on from that is that if the vectors A and B are perpendicular, in other words at right angles to each other, then A dot B equals 0. And it works the other way around. If A dot B is 0, you can say the other thing, that A and B are perpendicular. Okay? That's an absolutely crucial statement. You'll use that in virtually every question to do with scalar products. That is absolutely vital, as were the definitions of A dot B and the modulus earlier on. So, let's just do a simple example of finding the angle between two vectors. So, an example we're going to do. Find the angle between one vector, 3 minus 1, 2, and there's another vector, 2, 1, minus 3. So I'm going to find the angle. I'm trying to find out what theta is. So what am I going to have to work out to get theta? What things will I need? We can call that vector A there if you want to, and that vector there we can call B. What do I need to work out to get to my theta? What are my sort of intermediate steps? So yeah, so if I need theta, I need to know what A dot B is. I need to know the scalar product. So we're going to have to do that first. A dot B, the scalar product. Ian, can you tell me what sum I'm going to do the scalar product of these?
3 times 2.
Which is 6, yep.
And minus 1 times 1.
Which is minus 1.
And 2 times minus 2.
Which is minus 6. What am I going to get for that then, Ian?
Minus 1.
Minus 1. Okay. So I now know the A dot B bit. That's minus 1. What else do I need to work out? Again, I'm referring to this formula up here. I have the top bit. What else do I need? Modulus. Okay. So modulus of A. This is the vector A here. How do I find the modulus of A? Sam? What's your idea?
Yeah, 3 squared.
Yeah.
Minus 1 squared.
Yeah.
Plus 2 squared.
Yeah.
Square root of
That's right. Okay. So it's going to be 9, 1 and 4. That's going to be root 14. What is the other thing, Josh, that I need? I've got my A dot B, I've got my modulus of A. What else am I going to need? Modulus of B. Yeah, okay. And that was 2, 1 and minus 3 that needs squaring and adding. Can anybody just tell me straight away what that's going to be?
14.
Yeah, because it's exactly the same numbers. Signs might be different, exactly the same numbers. Okay. So, the formula we're going to be using is that one. We've got everything we need now. So going from there, cos of theta equals A dot B, which was minus 1, over root 14 times by root 14. So I've got cos of theta. Who would like to tell us all what root 14 times root 14 is? 14. So what do we do to find theta? Yeah, cos to the minus 1, shift cos, whatever you want to call it. I got an answer here in degrees. 94 degrees, yeah, 94.1 degrees. Okay. So that is the first example of finding the angle between two vectors, just using this new stuff. Are we okay with that?